Morning, guys. It's race day morning. We're getting ready to head on out. We are loaded up. We got everything ready to go. So let's get this show on the road. Hey guys, you get a wheel chalk? A wheel chalk? Thank you. So here we're at the track. We're getting the car ready right now. Just doing a couple, nut and bolt, things like that. Stuff that you may miss in the garage. When you're trying to set things up. So right now I got my dad and Joel over here, just putting the car up on jack stands, and then we're gonna get under and nut and bolt things. Make sure we're good to go. Gotta get rid of my marks from last race. So what we're doing right now is we're going to do the stagger. We're going to get our staggers to be what we're looking for. We're generally looking for on a track like this. We're trying to do at least 3/4, half to 3/4 in the front. You don't want a lot of split. And in the rear, if we can get 1.5 inch split between the right and the left side, that's what we're actually trying to do. So that's what we're going to do right now, and see what we come up with. Set all the tire pressures at 25, and what we're going to do is that's how we do our first tape. When we do our first tape, we know exactly what we have. Then we'll go ahead and decide which one's going to go where. Lower the air pressure to the left, leave the right sides where they're at, and then we'll do an actual. We'll know exactly what we have. We have a tight grouping, which I kind of like, but then again I also don't. But so what we're going to do is we're going to take the 85. We'll make it a. They all came out pretty close to 85, 85 1/4 at most. These are bi-splies. On bi-splies, this is pretty typical. So what we'll do is I have two really close to the same, so I'm going to put them in the front, and then the ones that have more of a split, we'll put them in the rear. Swell the right sides up to 50 pounds and let them sit for a little bit. That'll actually expand them just enough probably to get what we're looking for. So we're getting ready for practice. Still working on our race tires. We did blow one up to 50 pounds and try to leave for a little bit so we get our stagger right. Just warmed it up, and we're going to take it out and see what we can do. It's pretty chilly out here today. We're probably going to go out and I'm going to do a couple bonsai runs. That's usually how I do things. I'll run out 5 laps really hard. They're blow away laps. I really don't care what the lap times are, but it's mostly to see what the car will do when I really put it under power, put it under pressure. And once I figure out what it handles there, then we'll actually worry about lap times. But that's how I usually do it, just to see what I have right off the bat.
On?
Broke a bolt in the upper control arm, trying to take a shim out or have too much camber in the right front. So we're just changing the bolt out, put a grade 8 in. Hopefully that one doesn't strip or break. So that's what we're up to. Car feels great. It's buried down in the track. It's doing exactly what I'm hoping it would do. just got done qualifying. We qualified second. And so what I did is before qualifying, we made a few adjustments to see if that car would do really well. We just missed the pole by that much, but so I made a few adjustments before we went out for qualifying, and put 2 rounds down in the right rear. That was to take some cross out of the car because the car wouldn't turn in the center of the corner. So that's how you adjust that as well. And then I put a little bit of track bar. I lowered the track bar a little bit, which moved the rear over just about a tick. And that was 2 rounds on that as well. So that actually made the car want to pivot and turn a lot better, which was obviously a really good qualifying lap. So we're really looking forward to the race. We're going to make no adjustments whatsoever. The car feels great. I'm just going to go for it, and hope you guys enjoy it.
Green flag in hand. Let's see what happens now when the green flag's about to be unfurled.
So we had a good run, finished third tonight. Car got a little tight on me. I was fighting really bad for a second, actually starting to come down the leaders, and cautions. They kept slowing us down. They do the double file restart in this series, so there's not much you can do. We're happy with third, but the car's a little tight, so I got some ideas I'm going to do for it.